I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way.
Yeah.
And so I could have walked in there because so like it
Yeah.
could have been my fault. I
It's fine. Okay. We just finished journalism. How was it?
so cool.
Yeah.
We had a 3-time Pulitzer Prize winning journalist.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. He like gave us like a 3 times Pulitzer.
Yeah.
Yeah. He like as a New York Times journalist as well. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And he like spoke a lot about like doing what you love and like if you see something you should like know if it's right or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was really cool.
And the only way to really succeed is to do what you love, which is
Yeah.
awesome.
That really like touched me. I was like, oh no, that's sad. But yeah, yeah, so that was journalism. Okay, so I'm meeting Chloe for lunch and from Synchronized Swimming, and she lives in Orchard, and I have like no idea how to navigate where I'm going. So like I've been like trying to like look at which building it is and like asking people how to get everywhere, and I feel like I'm gosh, I'm so awkward. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like the one time I try vlogging on myself and I like freak out because people like stare at me all the time. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking because this is so creepy. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. I found it. Hey. I'm like so hopeless. Oh my gosh.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. This is my room.
Oh, it's so nice. Orchard people have it so nice.
I know.
Ah, it's so cute actually. Oh man.
Thank you. I'm just putting back one of my...
Yeah. Oh, that's so pretty. That's Jacob! That's so funny! Look at him. Look at him go. You go, Jacob. Go to Totem. Yeah. So Raph's here with his girlfriend. Yeah, okay. I just had to, okay. Do you want to say anything? Okay, so I just finished Chinese class and I had lunch with Chloe earlier and that was really nice. Like, I don't know why. We've done synchronized swimming for like the whole semester and I felt like now I know her even better and it's really great. So that was really nice talking to her and everything. And then now I actually, now I have my first actual singing lesson because last week was a complete blow, but it's with a different teacher because I'm gonna try out like different styles, see which one works best. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna vlog that because I don't want to like freak him out and like that'd be kind of weird if I just started vlogging our lesson, but we'll see. Yeah, so that's the plan. Oh, okay. Hi, so I just had my first singing lesson and I really enjoyed it. It was really cool. I learned a lot of stuff about voice and how to sing and just a lot of stuff. It was a lot of stuff, like positioning, how to stand. He said that I had good pitch, so that's good, and that I had good, like, I don't know, like technique, no, like, good, basically a good start. I had no bad habits. I was able to get my vowels, so we did like practicing range and vowels. I'm a soprano. I learned that I'm a soprano, so that was really interesting. Overall, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I'll have it again next week. And it was really fun. I think I really wanna improve my voice, make it stronger, improve my range. So that's really cool. He taught me some like warm-ups and exercises to do. So I think that's really good. I'm gonna keep with it. Lots of good stuff. I'm so happy. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, this is Nate. Yeah, he was originally in a vlog already, playing music and stuff. So we're still waiting for Amut to come, and we're just gonna like try to jam out a few things. But yeah.
Come all this way.
Like, let yourself go. Like, you should go.
I know, but
I know it's like it's hard, but like that's the appeal of that song. Is like the lead singer, like his voice fucking cracks on that song.
When it was in my room, it didn't need tuning. And one day it spends with you.
no, I tune it every single time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you should.
Oh, faster. Faster, faster.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I can tell when you like it, because you smile, and then I see you smile, and then I start to smile, and I can't sing. Okay.
Count me in.
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how to count. You do it. You do your tappy thing. I like it because I can relate to it right now.
What? What do you mean?
It's like, yeah.
No.
We're on the bus now, on our way to the show. So yeah, say hi. Hi. I never know if it's focused, so I always like leave it on a lot. Okay.
Goddamn millennials. That's fantastic. I brought you a comedy show today. I hope that's okay with you. Fantastic. But there's one thing I have to do before I do that. I have to address something. Some of you already know what I'm talking about. I just want to get it out of the way. There's a man here who I need to bring on the stage. If he'll just... I'm sorry to delay the show, everybody, but I have to bring somebody on the stage. It's super important. Yeah, you guys understand, right? I found him in line, we're not even related. Right? Oh, did you see that? Hold on, we'll do both of us. Oh, perfect. Somebody take pictures. Oh, can you and I go home later and make some girl's night? Or, make 3 of them. Wow, that's fantastic. Oh, he's ambitious. I'm gonna periodically switch out with Adam throughout the night, and you're not gonna be able to tell the difference. Is that all right?
This is fun, guys. This is you guys might recognize me as looking like every other dude in Vancouver, pretty much. I feel like if we all took off shirts and we threw them on the ground, no one would know whose theirs is. You know, we could all just switch clothes and be like, "Guess what? I came in pretty much, right? I guess." Tight pants and plaid shirts. Everyone's doing it. It's great. This is a fun show. Millennial theme. I feel like we could have just called this show like I have a master's degree, but still have to consider sex work to pay rent. I mean, millennials never gonna own, always gonna rent. You know. Man, was no one else a little bit shocked? I know him personally. Was everyone else shocked when he's like, "I'm 31"? I was gonna be like, "Really? Oh shit!" Like, I would have said 40 something. Is everyone doing good? Is everyone so good? That's an optimistic attitude considering everything that's happened in the world today. That's great. Some of you guys are like, yeah, oh, what was he talking? Oh no, and now it's just over. I don't know if you ever talked to somebody who lived through the 60s and you go like, hey man, how did shit get so crazy for like a decade? And they'll be like, well, it was the acid, man. We were all on acid, it was free, it was amazing, they just gave it to you. And like when our grandkids go like, how did you guys let a racist reality TV star get elected to the highest office in the world? We'll have to be like, well, there was like 5 years where we cared more about craft beer than anything else. There's a lot of good Netflix series in that. Have you seen Black Mirror? It's pretty dope. I think we'll also be the first generation that says dope to our grandkids. Like it'll be like, hey, can I have some of your dough? Probably. How many of you guys are from Vancouver originally? That's weird. I didn't know anyone was originally from this town. I thought everyone just showed up at some point after college. They're like, I gotta go get out of wherever the fuck I'm from originally. I'm not from. It's a weird place. I did something when I moved here. I moved here about 8 months ago, and I did something I never thought I would do. I got a tattoo. Which I didn't even really want. It turns out it's just in my rental agreement. I have to have one to live here. And to be honest, I get what those. I get it. I understand that I look like the first vegan who has gout. You know. I get it. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm trying to get more people into it. I'm trying to get my friends into it, but I'm not like a good salesman. You know. So I can't be like, hey, why don't you guys give up eating all the foods you really love, and you too can have 2017's most banging dad bod, right? Just put down the nachos and you can look like you're trying to put 2 kids through college and make boat payments. The one thing I really like is this is the first time in my life where people are ever concerned I'm not eating enough. That's a nice change in my life. People be like, oh, you don't eat meat, what do you do for protein? Then you don't eat meat, what do you do for protein? And I'll tell you guys honestly, a little secret, the best form of ethical protein I find is just the feeling of thinking you're better than everybody. You should be able to let a guest out the back door and not have to turn the hose on in the front yard. I'm glad you guys laughed at that. In Vancouver, that joke doesn't always work because it has a housing analogy in it. People are like, what's a backyard? I don't know. I have a balcony, but 7 international students are subletting it. I just feel like, because we do forget they've done some good stuff. They finally legalized gay marriage. That was pretty cool, right? I mean, it took them a decade after we did it, but they're like, that's a really American thing, is just do something after everyone else has done it, but be really loud about it. Hey guys, give us props for legalizing gay marriage. It's like, yeah, we did that 10 years ago. We've been hanging out since then. What have you guys been up to?
Hey there, everybody. The one, the only. You're like, I've never heard of this fucking guy. Guys, it was weird to be booked on a show called Goddamn Millennials without knowing what a word in the title of the show meant until you were booked on it. Like, and I still don't really know what it means to be a millennial, but I know I am one because I like twice as many Pokemon as I do countries. No, and I also, I can't play an instrument, but I'm amazing at Guitar Hero. Is anyone else? It's horrible, actually. Like, I used to think it was the coolest thing in the world to go to Best Buy in the afternoon, and they would have a Guitar Hero set up, and I would just crush an expert song. You get a little fan base behind you, sign a few titties. No, I know. I think I was raised too properly, you guys. Because, like, I'm too soft, and I don't have any life skills as a result. I'm like, Dad, you couldn't have hit me a couple of times. Like, at one point, he forced me to learn to ride a bike by saying, if you don't learn to ride a bike in a week, I'm not going to let you play Nintendo anymore. And so I got up and left and learned how to ride a bike. And I was like, okay, good enough, and then went back to Nintendo. Now, if he could have done that with cars and taxes and just keeping yourself clean, I might be all right.
Hey guys, let's get this out of the way right off the bat. I am not red-haired Taylor Swift doing stand-up. I am a red-haired Taylor Swift on crack. Yeah, and if you were wondering when Diane Keaton procreated with a Who from Whoville, that's not right either. Like, in my day, it was easy to entertain yourselves. Like, when I was a kid, I learned how to masturbate by way of the public pool jets across the Yeah, just hang out at the side of the pool, like, publicly orgasm. No big deal, guys. NBD. I just feel like sitting there, you know, thinking whatever preteens think when they come, like yabba dabba doo, cowabunga. I'd be sitting there tapping that jet, pounding that pool, crushing that chlorine. I don't know. I was trying to decide between chlorine and chlorine. It got mixed up, guys. And I just sit there and I would do that. I'd always go to the same jet because I'm monogamous. And I won cleanest vagina on my block, so I got that trophy on my shelf. So one day I was sitting there doing my thing, this stuff, right? I actually was just talking to my boyfriend, and he said that he did that as well, like, but like to his balls. But he told me it was just like a massage, it wasn't sexual. Anyway, one fine day I was getting weird in public and embarrassing my family because we were all there. And my mom came up to me. She was like, I know what you're doing. Yeah. I was like, what am I doing? Like, what is this called? Because I'm going to do it all the time. Let me high five. Like, I have a 7-year-old niece. We were having a barbecue in the backyard the last time I was visiting, and she was singing this song. You probably heard it. It goes like this. I know what boys want. I know what boys like. I know, 7 years old. And her dad was standing there. He was like, you do? She was like, yeah. And her dad was like, well, what do they want? I was terrified. And I was like, yeah, what do they want? Because I don't really know. And she was like, Star Trek stuff? Okay, so he starts the text with, are you still sexy? And have a warm vagina. So I just take a photo of myself at this time, and I'm walking down the street in Toronto. It's broad daylight. I was not ready for this because the time difference in Israel to Toronto. So I was like, just took a selfie, and I wrote, yep. Then he says, I want to pound you like yesterday's beef. It's not even a joke, it really happened, which is stupid. And like, he says this, and then here's where I get like a little sidetracked. I'm like, well, like, do you pound that harder than today's? Because, like, he's a cook, so I thought it was like prep, like cooking prep lingo or something. Anyway, he says, obviously.
Very happy to be here. Happy New Year. It's not supposed to be saying that. My New Year's resolution is I'm going to start eating healthier. It's hard. I eat a lot of junk food. I don't like the commercials for junk food because they try to convince you that what you're about to eat is something other than junk food. I know what I'm putting into my body. I was watching a freezer pizza commercial and they were trying to convince me that this frozen husk I was about to eat came from a kitchen in Sicily 5 minutes ago. The commercial's a little fat guy in the vineyard. He's like, I remember when Mama used to make the fresh meat. So she would take some of the freshest tomatoes and some of the fromage, you know. Then she would freeze it for 9 months. And add potassium sulfate for the flavor, eh? For the flavor. I have the most Vancouver job possible. I work at a dog daycare. That's a real thing. I don't know what's going on with dog names. No one's giving their dogs simple names anymore. Fido, Rex, Rover, Spot. Someone brought in a border collie named Endeavor 2 weeks ago. What?
I have a beautiful little 4-year-old girl. Yeah, it just means that it works. But thanks. She's awesome. She's like my reason. I love her to pieces. But before she was born, we didn't know if it was going to be a boy or a girl. And I kind of felt like I wanted a boy. Let me explain, ladies. Let me explain. I wanted a boy for selfish reasons, so that I could look at another human being and be truthful and honest and genuine. For once in my life, when I say the phrase, "What up, son?" I don't get to do that, but my concession is that I get to look at my daughter and say, "You know you my baby girl." So I'm divorced. It's not because of that joke, you guys. I'm like dating again. I started dating again. And people are like, do you have any dating advice? And I have one piece of advice. And it's like, this is what you do. You go to a bar or a restaurant, you're sitting at a table, and you lock the woman in the eyes, and it's like eye contact, conversation right there. She's wrapped, she's right there with you in the eyes, you know? And the whole time, very slyly, very subtly, you remove one of her shoes with your feet. She doesn't realize because the conversation's that good, right? And then you reach down and you pick it up and you say, I found your shoe. And then you put it on and you say, it fits. I guess that makes you Cinderella. I guess that makes me Prince Charming. So why don't we go for a ride in my carriage? And what I mean by carriage is bus. And what I mean by bus is 62 block walk to my palace. And what I mean by palace is basement apartment. And what I mean by basement apartment is tent.
When I first moved to Vancouver, I realized everybody is from 20 minutes away from where I moved away from. It was very hard to make conversation at first. It's like, oh, you're from Brampton. It's like, you ever been to that Tim Hortons? It's not very good. And there are 3 words that you should never say in a job interview. It's my destiny. Also, don't smoke weed before you go to a job interview.